កម្លាំងពលកម្មក៏យើងប្រើមិនតែងតែលើមហាពីនអី
Son Rune is a former security guard of Ta Mok, back then brother number 5 of the Khmer Rouge command. He says An Long Veng was occupied by Ta Mok. Since 1990, he had gathered all his guerrilla troops around him, a total of 7 to 8 paramilitary units, a force that Ta Mok used to prevent his capture by the new Cambodian government.
There were no lakes or concrete houses like today. Instead, there were small temporary Khmer Rouge shelters, some schools or hospitals, and isolated small households. When Ta Mok first arrived at An Long Veng, there was not enough water because this is a mountainous area. He bought tractor to create a dam, as we still see today. He built a bridge, making dam. As a result, the water has remained in the lake until now. In here, it was a forest area, a flat area that only had small puddles of water.
Visitors who wish to see this have to come almost up to the Thai border, about 100 kilometers north of Odar Menche town, along Dong Rek Mountain. A tourism site with additional benefits. Not too far away are the other registered historical sites of Siem Reap and Previgir. The tourism site of An Long Veng is categorized into 2 areas, the foot of the mountain and the summit of the mountain, both containing sites of historic importance. Among them are the Pol Pot cremation site, which is on the mountain, the site where Pol Pot was sentenced to lifelong house arrest near the Khmer-Thai border, Cham Sra Ngam, Ta Mok's house and surrounding lake. Today, it is mostly the wall paintings inside the house that draw the visitor's attention, helping to understand the situation during the time of the Khmer Rouge occupation. Other sites nearby include a bullet creation site, a tower that served as a lookout, and a former Khmer Rouge storage site for supplies and many other historic important sites. Siang Sok Keng, chief of An Long Veng Tourism Office, is doing his best to organize An Long Veng not only to be an interesting site, but also a Cambodian historical site.
In order not to break the solidarity in a country, when the visitors came here, they will recognize this site. They don't want such Khmer Rouge time.
As a member of the An Long Vang District Council, former S21 photographer Nim Ain wants to construct a museum in An Long Vang, focusing on Khmer Rouge history. For that, he has already obtained a piece of land and prepared a map of the different tourist locations in the area. The museum and the place as a whole, he says, shall help younger generations to understand the past.
Firstly, I hope that visitors will know more about the Khmer Rouge. Secondly, they can remember the painful past from the regime. Thirdly, I will be able to tell you of what happened during the time. Finally, I hope to sell souvenirs such as Pol Pot's photos and his shoes. They cannot use them, but they can keep them as souvenirs.
Even without the museum, lots of tourists of all ages are already visiting An Long Vang. To many of them, the preservation of a historic site and making it accessible to the public go well together.
As they come here, they can do more research.
As I came, I learned about what happened here by seeing all the remains.
They inform young people about this location. It tells what people did during that time.
It is important for the memory. It is important for the next generation because no one has ever done anything like the Khmer Rouge. Everyone, young, adults, and students agrees that we must not follow the Khmer Rouge regime because it is inhumanly cruel.